most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Because
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion,
Make
of
sure
course.
your shirt's buttoned up, Brad.
My gosh, sorry, Bob. I'll take care of that when they're not looking.
Well, we're not going to do this first. We're going to do the title first. At
Oh,
least.
yeah, that's right.
The title of today's program is How to Self-Mobilize Your Pelvis. And by the way, if you haven't seen already, we're in our bunker down in my basement because we are on shutdown in Minnesota.
Yes, so we're taking care of business where we can.
Yep. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, during this period of time where you're in solitude, go to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section. We're always giving something away. You can sign up for the contest there, or you can go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. And if you want a short version of us, go to TikTok, Twitter, or Instagram, where we have 60 seconds of our program every day.
Do we know what we're giving away?
I think it's the knee glide.
Oh, okay. That's a nice product.
That's nice. All right. So when we're talking about the pelvis here, when anybody's talking about the pelvis, they're basically talking about three joints. I'm going to go up here, Brad.
Yeah, go on up there, Bob.
So with the pelvis, and as you can see, we don't have a camera person here. You're going to have you can be talking about the SI joints. We got the sacroiliac. So we got the ilium and the sacrum. There's a joint right here. How's that look, Brad? Yeah. Right there. Yep. Now there's another one corresponding right on the other side. So we might be mobilizing those. But in the front of the pelvis is the pubic symphysis. And we're also going to pay a little bit of attention to that. But generally what we're talking about when we're trying to mobilize is we're thinking that one of your ilium, one of these bones here, got rotated either this way or this way, forward or back. Depending on who you talk to, some people think it's very common to be rotated forward. Others say they think it's very common to be rotated back.
There's a controversy in that, but one way or another, these joints do not move a great deal.
No.
It's just a very slight amount. It's not like your elbow joint or shoulder.
Yeah, there's heavy ligaments over them.
Yeah, it's very minor movement.
Right. Things that may cause this by the way, the reason why I think it may often be rotated back, Brad,
yes,
is you think about when you sit slumped.
Sure.
What's that doing to your pelvis?
Putting some pressure in that direction.
It's rotating it back. That's why I think I might tend to agree more with the person that thinks it's rotated back.
But one way or another, when you go through the exercises, you're going to go to the ones that make it feel better.
Right. That's the key. Finding which exercises make it feel better. Now, the things that can cause this thing to rotate unevenly is if you have one leg longer than the other.
Sure.
Can you see how that would cause this to be off kilter? Also, if you tend to sit uneven, if you're one of those people that fold their leg underneath them or they sit like this, I tend to sit kind of weird when I'm eating breakfast, Brad. I always have to remind myself to level out. I kind of lean one way. I lean on the paper.
They don't care about.
They don't care, apparently. All right, one sign. I wanted to show you one sign that it might be your SI joint if you're having pelvic pain. It's called Fortin Sign. With Fortin Sign, Brad, maybe you're not that tall. What you're going to do is have the person point to where the pain is.
Bob, it hurts right there.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Okay, and then he comes back, and then if he points to that same spot again, right on the same spot, it could be SI, especially if it's in this area here where the SI is. So that's just one way to tell. I mean, obviously, you're going to have somebody evaluate you to figure it out. All right, let's go to the exercises, Brad. The first one, and Brad's going to actually do these. He's going to lay flat on his back.
I think I'm going to go without the pillow, Bob.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. Lay on your back. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to rotate this pelvis forward a little bit. And we're going to do it by using muscles. So what he's going to do is he's going to bring this one. Now, don't fall off the mat, Brad, and I don't anybody at home either. Make sure that if you're on the edge of the bed, be really careful. Now, you can see the hip flexors are pulling that rotating that ilium forward a little bit. Now he's going to lock it in place, the pelvis in place, by holding on to this one.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, no,
you're not supposed to touch me.
That's right, right. So now in this position, he's locked in, and he can just do some gentle oscillations. Yep.
I can tell you right but now, Bob, I do believe I have some SI issues and pelvis issues. This feels really good. And I do this as part of my, not exactly the stretch, but the same stretch in a different position. But
Yeah, so you're going to want to do this maybe 10 times or so. Is your pain getting better? Is it getting worse? Is it better after the fact too?
right.
So now if that side doesn't work, then you're going to maybe do the other side. So you want to flip or do you want to just show
I'll
it?
flip so it's easier.
Okay.
But you're not, if you do this in your bed, you have to have a firm bed. If you got a
Yeah.
really soft bed, especially on the edges, it's not going to work very
Yeah,
well.
you're going to rotate right off the bed. So same thing here. It's
Now-
going to just do gentle oscillations.
Now this side feels okay, but the other side felt good. And this side really, I would not do this side. I would just do the other side.
Now, whenever you do a mobilization like this, I want you to finish by what we call resetting the pubic symphysis. You might have readjusted the pelvis a little bit. And I want that to go back into place. So Brad's just going to show you a way where you lay. Oh, you're going to show it that way?
Well, then they can see it better.
Sure.
I wouldn't expect you to do. I could have stayed where I was, but you take your knees and you squeeze them together.
Yeah.
You put your hands between there and then squish your hands.
For 5 seconds.
Yep. And relax.
And do it for 3 times.
That was one.
And it won't be uncommon for you to actually feel a little click in your pelvis.
Yeah.
Especially the first time when you do it.
Yeah. When you do that as a therapist to a patient and then you say squeeze and it clicks, oh, boy, then they think you're God.
All right, Brad. Why don't you lay flat on your back again? We're going to show you another way to mobilize the pelvis. So again, you would try one side, and if it feels good on that side, just stick doing that one side. Another way to do this is Brad's going to bring his legs up to 90. Yep. And you're going to push up with that one and grab underneath the hamstring, and he's pushing down with that one. So this one's getting pushed that way, and that one's getting pushed that way. And he's providing resistance with his hands.
So,
Yep. And he's going to do it for 5 seconds. And he does it times 3. 3 sets in a row.
2. I don't know if we need to go through all
Yeah.
3, but that's all right.
Yeah.
We did.
And now if that one feels better, then you're going to finish by resetting the pubic symphysis again. Yep. If that one doesn't feel better, then try the other way around. So this time, yep, now look where he's got his hand on top of the thigh on the left side and his hand underneath the thigh on the right side.
So that way, that
Yep.
way. So basically, it's asymmetric in opposite directions.
Yep. Now, if you want to, you can use a broomstick or a booyah stick and do it this way instead. Yep. Can you see now? You can see this one's pushing down and this one's pushing up. It's a lot easier to do it this way, isn't it, Brad?
It is.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't hold on to the stick, it would go like that.
Right.
But I'm going to maintain it. Yeah, it is. It's easier.
Yeah.
It takes less coordination, actually.
And again, you can try it on both sides.
Oh, yes.
And again, when you finish, you do 3 sets of 5 for 5 seconds, and you'd finish by doing, yep, again. So that's it. These are the things you're going to want to try, and let us know in the comments below whether or not they helped you.
And again, if you find that one of these clearly makes it feel better, you're going to do it throughout the day, every
Sure.
1 to 2 hours.
Yep, exactly. All right, thanks everybody for watching.
Good luck. Booyah.